10 reasons narcissists are afraid of you. Narcissists are always going to be afraid of you, no matter what you do. They're afraid of you because of the danger you offer to them. They worry and are scared of who you might develop into. I promise you'll have it soon. Narcissists live in continual fear of rejection. They will have to face the consequences of their actions once the reality of who they are and what they did to their sets in. I'll list the top 10 reasons why narcissists are afraid of you now. Accept that you are who you are, since there is no changing it. The narcissist fears you because of who you are. You have an independent sense of yourself from the people in your life. Just be yourself and stop caring what other people think. This makes them anxious because it seems you are no longer susceptible to their manipulation. Reduce the power narcissists have over you. When they try, it always ends badly. For fear of being evaluated negatively, the narcissist shies away from being honest. If the North really wants to govern the world, they should stop hiding the facts from everyone. People like you scare con artists, since you don't easily fall for their tricks. They are well aware that you can see through their pretense. They can't get rid of you before this happens, unless they can convince you to doubt yourself or feel guilty about something that isn't your fault. Second, you have a very high opinion of yourself. If a narcissist finds out you have any self-respect, they will go crazy. They fear you because you hold yourself in high regard. Narcissists have low self-esteem and will go to great lengths to impress those around them. When you respect yourself, you can focus on what you truly want. You are deaf to the voices of doubt. You can't let people pick on you without fighting back. You aren't totally at liberty. What should they hate because they don't have it? They are insecure and angry about themselves, so they try to make you feel bad about yourself. The third is that you have no problem speaking up for what you think is right. The narc look up to you because they know you will always fight for what you think is right. Nurses have an innate ability to demand attention, and it isn't appreciated if you try to steal it away from them. If they can always count on you to expose their lies and deceit, they may lose part of their power and influence. When confronted, narcissists go on the defensive. It sometimes comes as a surprise to nurses when they are challenged because they are used to always being right. It's possible someone is trying to trick you into giving in. Don't give up. Keep going. They will become even more enraged after they understand they can do nothing to alter the situation. The fourth piece of advice is to not put your faith in other people's affirmation of you. However, narcissists can't maintain their sense of self together without a persistent belief in their own superiority. They need other people to make them feel bad about themselves in order to have a healthy self-image. For this reason, if you exude self-assurance, it will make them uncomfortable and perhaps threatened. A person's sense of value should not be contingent on the thoughts and feelings of others. Confidence means you don't need other people to make you feel good about yourself. If you want to be happy and believe you deserve love and acceptance, you just need to convince yourself, not anybody else. You know who you are and are secure enough in yourself to take criticism without letting it change who you are. The acceptance of others is not necessary to have a healthy sense of self-worth. This is partially true. The consent of others is not required. To a narcissist, you are the one person who can cause them to feel the rejection they so desperately fear from themselves. Because of this, they place a high value on always receiving compliments from others. This is why interacting with a narcissist can make you feel like you're always winning. Without worrying about getting in trouble, you're free to act any way you like and then brag to your loved ones about how much fun you had. Meanwhile, narcissists go home and try to figure out why they are so unpopular. A nurse's life can feel like a never-ending cycle of attempting to please others, while gradually growing more and more discouraged by their own lack of success. To number 6, you are completely independent and can manage on your own. You don't need anyone else for anything. It's completely up to you whether or not you want to participate. You're on your own now. Do as you like. You are one of a kind. You are secure in your identity and your ability to succeed on your own terms. People with a high level of narcissism tend to gravitate toward those who are vulnerable and defenseless because they view these people as easy prey. They know that until they're ready, they won't be able to get what they want from this person, someone's admiration and esteem. Because the narcissist has nothing to lose if you're demoted, they'll feel bad about rejecting you outright. If they try to degrade you or influence you into doing what they want, they will fail. 7. If I may inquire as to what makes you happiest. Finally, we reach Marissa. Seth is anxious about the prospect that you won't rely on them for fulfillment. You've discovered the source of your joy and strength, and they're utterly scared by it. They are afraid of falling behind if they see your interest in anything. Narcissists seek to control and manipulate their victims so that they become completely dependent on them. They are just about your complete pleasure with their services. They have seen how happy you are without them and would stop at nothing to win you back. If you know who you are and what makes you happy, it will be harder for them to change your mind. You 8. Do not make your mind up quickly. Nurses fear you because you are not easily convinced. You have your own ideas, principles, and ways of doing things, and you're good at convincing others that they don't know what they want or need. The goal of the narcissist is to have you act as their mindless slave. They wish to find someone who would blindly follow their instructions. What a narcissist truly wants is somebody who will always support them and their every whim. If you are hesitant to alter your beliefs, they will have a harder time persuading you to do so. Because of this, narcissists are putting themselves in harm's way. Don't make them the most important thing in your life. Number 9 makes you a target of terror for narcissists because you can see through their games and manipulations. They're scared of you because you have such remarkable psychological awareness. Narcissists are threatened when you call them out on their self-centered actions. Narcissists have to admit they are not all-powerful when they are questioned about their reasons and their authority is challenged. This goes against everything they think about themselves. Additionally, it gives them the chills. Narcissists are experts at playing the victim card and portraying themselves as heroes, which allows them to get away with their abusive behavior. You may have been tricked by a narcissist more than once, but if you know that they are just attempting to control you, you may be better able to spot the signs of their abuse and avoid falling for their tactics in the future. You have compromised their personal space. Narcissists are threatened by you because you make them question who they are, because they are no longer in charge. The narcissist's sense of relevance and self-worth increases when someone equal or even a superior shows up. Narcissists have an inflated sense of self-importance and are emotionally empty. If someone tried to tell them they weren't special or necessary, they might start to doubt the veracity of that person's claims. Narcissists are continually dismissive of those around them because of this. They would do anything to make sure no one ever friends their alter ego or challenges their self-perception. The thought of being in charge is enough to make a narcissist want to die. It's important to remember that narcissists are just as scared as you are. They're just better at disguising it. Narcissists may put on a brave face, but they actually have a lot of irrational worries. Rejection can be caused by a number of factors, including but not limited to negativity, boredom, conformity, external control, having one's defects highlighted, feelings of inadequacy, and fear that others will discover one's true identity. The grandiose beliefs and accompanying anxiety of the narcissist are eventually revealed. Are you able to apply what you have seen in this video in real life? You can leave comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to participate. It's a huge boon to us, really. Look at the video that I've linked below.